Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another TEW2020 Predicts video here. The series where we use the magic 8 ball that is Total Extreme Wrestling 2020 and we gaze into the future of professional wrestlers, and see how they're going to get on in the future, perhaps. And today's episode we jump over to All Elite Wrestling and we jump over to the Jungle Boy. We jump back in time to look forward in time at Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy, what's going on for him IRL at the moment? He's just lost the tag titles they had with Luchasaurus in game. That's also happened, and Christian's just turned on him, and Luchasaurus has turned on him as well. So IRL, it's not going too well for Jungle Boy, but I mean, you'd imagine this storyline ends with him on top. He overcomes his former friend in Luchasaurus. He overcomes his former mentor in Christian. He stands tall. Maybe that springboards him towards potentially, a big underdog storyline, the throning Wardlow or something. I don't know. That's for them to figure out. But for now, Jungle Boy is on his own IRL. And, a bright future perhaps. A lot of plaudits for Jungle Boy, a good superstar, a banging theme song, obviously. But how will he get on? That's the question. And that's what we're here to do today, to try and figure out. So he starts in AEW. Where will he end up? Will he stay in All Elite Wrestling? Jump to WWE? Impact? Probably not Impact. But where? That is the question. And without further ado, let's go find out. Let's simulate forward to the end of the career of Jungle Boy, or as close as possible, and look to answer the question, what is to come in the career of Jungle Boy? And here we are, Monday, week 1, January 2045. Which, in terms of the future of this series, this series in particular, how it goes, pretty recent, I guess, 23 years, still a decent amount of time. He already had a few years on his career, so he's been going for quite a while. Wrestler of the Year, if you're curious, is Mr. Joe Herrera, who I want to say is the reincarnation of Caleb with a K from Impact. Not entirely sure on that one, but pretty sure. WWE is the best company in the world. Team of the Year is Bagwell and Masters. Okay. Gable Stevenson's fighting in Match of the Years with Daniel Garcia at Terminus. And Elimination Chamber is the best show we got. And is that the reincarnation of Matt Striker as the best wrestler in the world, Ralph Sell? And Gable Stevenson, Jesus. But it's not about any of them. It's about, of course, Jungle Boy, who is retired, 29 years of experience. He went 29 years and then he called it a day. Fair enough. Manager and road agent, potentially. Maybe, who knows, as a manager, maybe he'll turn on a young superstar and get back into it with a feud with them. Who knows? He's at Terminus. He's moved around a lot for his career. Let's go for it. He got engaged to Anna Jay. I don't think it specifically mentions marriage, so he's been married to Anna Jay for, to give him a year engagement, for about 20 years. So, no children. They're just married and vibing, which, you know what? Good for them. He, bulked up his muscle mass significantly, and he rose to lightweight, which he stayed for the remainder of his career, so fair enough. He got injured. He tore his abdominal in 2026 for 33 days. A few extensions with AEW. Then it must have... he extends his contract with AEW in November 2028, and he's hired by MLW in December of 2028. So, in that month period, I'm going to presume Tony Khan bankrupted them, which... as we all, if you've seen the videos on the channel before, it's pretty standard protocol for Tony Khan, isn't it? That man cannot manage his money. December 2028 MLW, May 2029, so he was there for 5 months, so WWE said, right, snapping him up. He's staying in WWE from May 2029 till August 2040, so over 11 years, where he did leave. He signed for Terminus in September 2040, they snapped him up real quick, and, he had some loans to BLP, mainly, but he stayed with Terminus from the 2040 to when he retired in December 2044, so just been and gone. Terminus still, re-signed him up as a road agent and as a manager, inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, so he must have done some good stuff throughout his career, and had some backstage problems in Terminus as well. Him and Jane Richardson just don't like each other. Fair enough. You do you, Jungle Boy. So he's jumped around a bit. AEW, WWE, MLW, Terminus, BLP. What other titles has he picked up? When we started, he had one title, the AEW Tag Team title, Luchasaurus. And now he has more titles. In AEW, He won the TNT title, like I suggested he might at the start of the video. He won it in September 2025 to January 2026. So he won it, had a, 4-month reign with 9 defenses, so a fighting champ. And then he lost that January 2026, and then in May 2026, 4 months later, he won the AEW World title. Held it till January 2027, so he held it for about 7 months, a really long reign. Only 6 defenses though. 3 months, 9 defenses, 7 months, 6 defenses. All right. He lost that January 2027, and then he won it back in August 2027, so 7 months later, and he held it till March, so about 7 months-ish for another 6 defenses. So he left AEW when they went bankrupted, I assume, as a triple crown. He won the tag team, won the TNT, 2-time world. He was cruising, he was vibing. They went out of business. He signed for MLW, and they hot-shotted that title on him. December 2028 till May 2029, 10 defenses. Then he went to WWE. And it took him a little while to get going. Or did it really? His first title was the WWE title, July 2030, so it didn't take him that long, honestly, till November 2030. So he held that for about 4 months-ish, with 8 defenses, so a fighting champ, WWE title, his first title, so clearly they thought highly of him and he was doing well, if they're pushing him that far. Then he did some tag wrestling for a while. He won the SmackDown Tag Titles with Joshua Bishop, September 2032 to March 2033, 3 defenses. May 2033 to August 2033, won it with Ricochet, Jungle Boy and Ricochet, very high-flying tag team. Then the Raw tag titles with Carmelo Hayes. He's picked up some... His tag partners are Luchasaurus, Carmelo Hayes, Joshua Bishop, Ricochet, and also Okada he won a title with. February to April 2034 with Carmelo Hayes, 2 bumps. And then July 2036 to October 2036 with Okada. So that's a random collection of tag partners Jungle Boy's picked up. Never the same person twice for a title. And before he won that with Okada, he won the Universal title as well. So he won both WWE World titles. He held the Universal from January 2036 to June 2036. So he did enter and exit a WrestleMania. What WrestleMania would that be? God, we're going to have 40, so that's 50. He exited and entered WrestleMania 50 as the Universal Champion. And that was the last title he actually won in his career. Achievement-wise, AEW Hall of Fame, only 30% towards Hall of Immortals, so he's not in there. 3-time Wrestler of the Year, 2035, 2036, and 2037. 3 years in a row, best wrestler on the planet. So, I mean, he was clearly doing very well in ring, wasn't he? Where do we start? We start with 2023, 24th, 20th, 5th, so an immediate jump. 12th, 4th, 6th, 10. His lowest, I mean, throughout his career, he's staying pretty high, isn't he? 2030, he was a 5th, 8th, 2nd, 5th, 8th, and then that run of winning the best wrestler in the world, 2035, 2037, the best wrestler. Then he drops 8, so it's quite a bit of a drop. And then he dropped down further to 15th, back up to 10th, down to 58th, his lowest, and then up to 41 in 2044. So, you know what? In 2041, he was 58. 2042 and 43 wasn't even on the list. But in 2044, his final year, gave all he got up to 41. So you have to respect that. Jungle Boy, title-wise, obviously he's done very well. WWE, 4-time tag champ, 2-time world champ with WWE and Universal. AEW, 2 world tag team and a TNT. Match-wise, if he was best wrestler in the world 5 years in a row, 3 years in a row, he must have had high-quality matches. 368 wins, 392 losses, so actually a negative record. About, what is that? 760 matches. So it's not, over the course of a 22-year career, that is nothing, honestly. But, hey, what are you going to do? Terminus, as you can see, not, I mean, we've fitted in the calendar from 2044 to 2041 on this screen, so the amount of matches he's fighting is clearly slowed down at the end. Average rating of 81, though, is very good. Highest rating of 99. I'll assume came in that run, 87, 86, 88. Was that a 99, though? Okay, it was not in the best wrestler in the world run. So when did that come, then? 2 years, 2028 and 2027. So when he was in AEW, actually. I just want to check there were no others. There weren't. So his first time, because I see 99s, I want to see what his first 99 rated match was. The first point here, Rampage, June 2027, Darby Allin and Jungle Boy defeated MJF and Jon Moxley. Jungle Boy was putting in an 86. He was the second best wrestler in the match. And then in 2028, his last 99 he had was... Come on, let's scroll. Here, on Dynamite, February 2028. They're taping Dynamite at this point, so Tony's already losing money. And Darby Allin and Jungle Boy again, so they teamed quite a bit. Defeated MJF and Pac this time in a tables match, and Jungle Boy was going on 89's second best wrestler. I mean, 94, 89, 89, 89. What? All four of these guys smashing it. So Jungle Boy putting on high quality matches, best wrestler in the world on 3 occasions in a row. 2045, 2047. Successful in WWE, a Hall of Famer. Successful in AEW, who, come on, standard protocol. We just jump over here, inactive. We just double checked. They went out of business. And Mr. AEW in 2028, so early. Usually Tony Khan gets into the 2030s at least. Mounting financial problems. Tony, why can't you steady a ship, man? Where's all the money going, Tony? Come on. And then he retired, actually. He bankrupted them in 2028 and then he retired in 2029. He's like, you know what? Not for me. Which, fair enough. It's not about you, though, Tony. It's about Jungle Boy. And that's his career. Let me know what you think. How do you think it went? I think, you know, he went to quite a few promotions. AEW, WWE, Terminus, it's one of them. A lot of titles. He won all the titles in AEW World Championship twice, 4 times SmackDown, WWE Tag Team, Universal and WWE Hall of Famer. I think this is a successful career. Doesn't matter what I think, matters what you think. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let me know any superstars you would like to see similar, you know, TEW predicts videos done focusing on them. Always love to hear what you think. And if you've enjoyed, and I hope you have, why don't you leave a like and subscribe for more. Go check out the other videos on the channel if you'd like. I just started an NXT 2.0 series and I think it's good. So maybe go check that out. It's only 2 episodes in, so you can just check out episode 1 and see if you like it. Why not? Nothing to lose. Either way though, I just want to say thank you for watching.